Edifier has been releasing quite a number of earphones and headphones in the recent year. Today we're going to take a look at Edifier's latest TWS earbuds. This is the TWS NB2. Actually, we're not too sure what happened to the TWS NB1. When you got the TWS NB2, it comes in this kind of premium packaging. I'm not too sure what's their direction. Apparently, they are trying to sell this as some sort of premium headphones or TWS headset. Even the box itself is in this faux leather design. Basically, it opens up like this, and what you get, of course, we unbox the headset already, and we can see the rest of the accessories come in this separate packaging. And you do get paperwork like user manual and warranty, and something you definitely don't want to eat it, and this cloth pouch, and different sizes of the ear tips, small one and the big one, and the one that pre-installed is the medium size, and as well as the charging cable. This time they have moved out from the micro USB and we're getting finally USB-C charging. So good job Edifier on that. Now putting all of this aside, and let us just focus on the TWS NB2 itself. The case, when I first saw it, yes, it looks quite different from the rest of their other earbuds, because the surface actually looks like leather, but when you touch it and hold it, then you start to realize it is actually plastic. And I don't know about you, but I personally just don't really mind this kind of stuff, because most importantly, the case has to be able to protect the earbuds itself. And open it up, yep, the cover is quite flimsy, to be honest. I will hope that if they want to upsell this as some sort of premium TWS earbuds, and then at least the cover have to be, I mean, they can at least add another layer to make it feel like some sort of premium, just like how the Galaxy Buds Live, that one is also plastic, but instead the cover, they have another layer of cover within the cover itself, so it feels like it's slightly thicker and it provides better protection. Now we already paired the headset, so whenever you open up the lids, it will connect to your phone immediately. And taking out, I mean, this is just like any of those TWS earbuds with what they call this kind of AirPods Pro design to it. One thing I'm not too sure, why are they using the different color scheme ear tips, because this is a beige color scheme, and at least they can provide white or beige color ear tips instead of this kind of smoke gray ear tips to it. Now the side of the earbud itself, there's no physical button because this is actually touch controlled TWS. So on the left hand side, you can actually use it to control your noise cancelling, ambient mode or normal mode. So double tap on it and it will switch between these three modes. Personally, I would just leave it at the normal mode, but sometimes when I just want to like focus on my music or do my work and cancel out all the noise surrounding me, double tap it, it will switch on the noise cancelling mode. Ambient mode, it is supposed to be a mode that you can actually wear the headset and walk in the street, and you don't have to worry about what's going on surrounding you, because it will still pick up what's happening and then broadcast it in the earbud itself. But one thing I don't like about the sound profile is that whenever I enable the ambient sound mode, it has a lot of electrical noise to it, some sort of sandy, rough noise to it. It's not pleasant, but at least it gives you a sense of safety when you're wearing both of the TWS NB2 in your ear at the same time. Now, on the right hand side, the controls is pretty simple. Double tap, you can play or pause your music. If you triple tap on it, you can actually well, just skip the track. Unfortunately, you cannot go to the previous tab with quadruple tap because that function is just not available. So, oh, by the way, before I forget, the left hand side, triple tap on the left hand side will actually enable game mode. So basically, game mode is some sort of reduce the latency for the audio so that, well, in games you can react more quickly to it. However, previously we have done quite a number of testing to prove that, well, low latency mode is not exactly no latency, and most of the time TWS headsets is not doing really well when it comes to gaming. Ultimately, when you turn on game mode, they basically tune a little bit the bitrate down so that you can get the audio signal faster. But generally, when we tested it out, it doesn't really go that well even with game mode on. So I would rather stick to a better sound quality with game mode off. Now, let's get into the app, because Edifier has been promoting the app quite a little bit for a while now. And there is this app called the Edifier Connect. Allow. Wow, so many settings. Okay. So whenever you have your earphones connected, and you can download the Edifier Connect app, and if you actually immediately identify what kinds of audio device you have connected to your phone, like over here we can actually see that the battery status of the earbuds are now at 100% because we just take it out of the case. Unfortunately, there is no information about the case battery status. Yeah, that's a kind of thing I think is crucial but is missing from here. There's this Discover tab to bring you to Edifier's homepage. I'm not too sure why you need a Discover page that opens a homepage in the app, but well. And when you go to mine, and you can actually show different devices supported in the Edifier Connect app. But the most important feature is that in the settings, you have all these controls for you to, let's say, disconnect the Bluetooth or want to repair the headset, and you can adjust the prompt tone level as well. Like whenever you adjust it, it's like when you adjust the game mode on and off, enable the ambient mode or even noise cancelling, you can adjust if you don't like the lady speaking to you too loudly. And you can also disable the in-ear detection. Something I think it is a good feature because the proximity sensor actually can tell whenever you remove your earbuds away, and then yeah, you can actually pause audio whenever you remove the earbuds away. And on top of that, you can also adjust the tap sensitivity. One thing I'm not too sure is that why you need to have a turn off button over here, because you can just like take it off, put it back, close it, and then turn it off already, right? And time shutdown is a very good feature because, you know, sometimes we will wear our earbuds and then listen to some music and then go to sleep. So you can actually time it so that it can turn off without like draining the battery dry until the morning. Not that I encourage you to do so. Actually, it's not a good habit to do. But the feature is there. On top of that, when we back to the main page, yes, you can actually select different audio mode from here as well, so you don't have to like double tap on here to change between ambient sound mode or noise cancelling mode. Unfortunately, one crucial thing is missing inside the Edifier Connect app, which is the ability to change the sound profile. I'm not too sure why Edifier has chosen not to include this kind of function inside the app, because apart from all those features I have mentioned before, like those are all just settings that you can change for the earbud. However, without the ability to change the audio profile, it's kind of missed opportunity. And if you look closely at the bottom here, there's this play pause feature, some sort of audio player. It doesn't do anything. I'm not sure why, because first you need to launch your music player first. Let's say I launch Spotify and then I play music. From there, then you can actually control the music from the Edifier Connect app. I seriously don't know why, because Edifier Connect app, they can easily read whatever audio files inside the phone. And I mean, they can just add like a normal audio player, play, pause, skip, no problem. But I just don't understand why this is so unintuitive. The app aside, okay, what about the sound quality? Okay, like I mentioned just now, ambient mode sound bad because safety first. Surprisingly, the noise cancelling performance on the TWS NB2 is performing really well. Better than what they have previously offered, because this time the noise cancelling is actually very clean. Even if I don't really play any music on it, I can just turn it on and then keep the surrounding sound quiet and everything. To say the least, Edifier has done a great job for the noise cancelling part. And meanwhile, for music and sound quality and everything, this is very bass heavy. If you're a bass lover and like all sort of music with heavy bass and things like that, yep, this is definitely the earbuds for you. That's why I mentioned just now, it is a missed opportunity because you cannot adjust the sound profile in it. So at the end of the day, you have to resort to your music player like Power Amp. You can adjust the sound profile over there. So yes, that's pretty much all you can do to change the sound profile to your liking. So the Edifier TWS NB2 retails at 349 ringgit Malaysia. Well, it is not something I would say very affordable, and it is not overly expensive as well. It is just about the same as many other TWS with noise cancelling features out there in the market right now. And based on the sound quality and the noise cancelling performance, I would say, yeah, it is a decent choice for you, except the app itself could do a lot more improvements from there. Yep, that's all I want to say about the Edifier TWS NB2. Do let us know what do you guys think about these earbuds, and I'll see you guys in the next video.